Hello everybody, welcome to the 5th event of the season here for the OBRC Rally Championship on Dirt Rally 2.0. Again, the final day, 12 hours, 13 hours left. While the NASCAR race is on next to me, I got just about 98 laps to go now. Poland is the next stop, and a lot of people DNF'd. Out of the first 9 that finished the event, 9 people had completed the thing. 7 of those 9 DNF'd. I don't know how many have completed it now. That was a couple days ago when I looked, but I couldn't believe that. How many people did not make it through the finish of this event? I couldn't believe it. So we'll see. I'm gonna log in right now. I'm curious.
He just said Almirola. He is slowly working himself back up. This has not been a march from behind. As we see the battle for the lead, Lady on the bottom. Man, look how low he came off that corner. His car is driving great. Did he do anything about it? No, doesn't look like he can. It looks like he can stay on the quarter panel to slow that 12 car down. Lady back to the lead. He slipped up the racetrack, caused it right before that big wreck.
After 3 DNFs in a row for me.
To the lead. Let's go NASCAR nonstop.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 people did not finish. All I gotta do is finish it,
layer of protection you can count on. WeatherTech features
and I'll be in the top 8 out of 16, top half of the field. 15 people are through with it. 15 people through with it. More than half of them have DNF'd. So I'll be the tiebreaker. If I make it through all 12 stages and complete it, there'll be 8 that made it, 8 that DNF'd. I'll be the tiebreaker at this point. So,
the new barbecue rib or place football is just $5 when you buy 2. Only in the Subway app.
3, 2, 1. 6 right into 6 left over crest. Extra long. 60.
what? What are you a penalty for?
Give everyone something to look up to. The all-new Highlander Hybrid. Toyota. Let's go places.
Daddy, what's that big moving house thing?
It's a motorhome, Junior. Modern invention.
Modern invention? We carried our homes with us since forever.
Yeah, but humans have Geico to protect them. If something goes wrong, they're covered. What do we have?
Into 3 right long. Opens over crest. 18.
Feather.
A feather. Duck, Junior!
That's no duck, Daddy. That's a vulture.
Geico for RVs. 15 minutes fixing. 15% or more.
Tomorrow can only be better with Wendy's breakfast. Win with a breakfast bacon, honey butter chicken biscuit, sausage egg and Swiss croissant, or a maple bacon chicken croissant free with mobile order purchase.
6 right long. Opens over crest. Jump. 30.
Thursday.
Crest.
Brooks Koepka, Dustin Johnson, and Tommy Fleetwood fight for FedEx Cup points in Minneapolis. The Freedom Open, Wednesday at 2:30 on Golf.
To stop.
Being an IndyCar driver is like being an athlete.
Alright, well.
It's like being a rock star jet fighter pilot.
By the way, we are have our first race of the League of America season tonight at 8 o'clock. The Xfinity Series starts off. I forgot the track. No, it wasn't Chicagoland, was it?
That brings the caution out.
I just looked not that long ago.
6th time today. So John Hunter Nemechek's going to take that car to the attention of the crew. He was running 23rd when that happened. Unfortunate for John Hunter. One rookie helps another. Tyler Reddick, I believe.
It is Chicagoland. Chicagoland Speedway tonight. First race of 20 for Xfinity. 20 Xfinity races for the season. 20 truck races.
And right now,
Every time we do Xfinity, it's a 150% race. Every time we do truck, it is 2 25% races.
I don't know if he had a tire going down or not, but it looks like he just lost control all by himself there, no help. This Logano had a little issue getting to turn 3. He dropped out in the corner, gets loose into 3, has to chase it up. Slow to get back to the gas. It cost him a handful of positions. He did regain speed and got going again. No issues there.
Alright. I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Talk about that issue.
Again, like I said, 3 DNFs in a row for me.
Getting into 3, you can't get really loose into that corner.
Last week at Germany, I did not get to finish that one.
Who doesn't hit Harvick on those new tires, drove right back into the top 5, and they kind of stalled out. So I think the tires helped in the back half of the field, but I wouldn't hit from the front row. We'll see what the 12 and the 11 have fought hard for this track position. Are they going to give it up? The 12 stays out, the 11's going to follow. Someone's going to be first. There it is, Kevin Harvick. And see what he did, Rick? He drug everyone behind him in the lead lap. That's the most important part, to be at the front of that break. Fred Keselowski's on pit road. He said the car was just loose enough so that the other guys couldn't pressure you. So we got more pressure in your tires this time and a full load of Sunoco fuel, Marty.
Kevin Harvick coming down pit road. He said the car just loses the nose for the first few laps, but it's still just too tight for him overall. And you see the call there for Paul. Middle fuel only for Joey Logano, kind of putting them in maybe a little bit of an interesting window. But more pressure in your tires for Kevin Harvick and then racing, who's been struggling with a tight car all afternoon.
Dude, they still can't get all the way to the end, though. 86 laps too many, right? Too far to go, but maybe a shorter pit stop later.
6 lengths off, opens of a crash jump.
You walk into an Amazon fulfillment center, it's like walking into the chocolate factory if you want a golden ticket.
Extra
All of these are basics. It looks like a bottle of vodka. When we first got these, we were like, whoa!
opens of a
My
crash
3-year-old, when we get a box delivered, we want these for
16.
With this pandemic creeping in, even more important to make sure we go home safe every single day.
Don't be conventional.
Kevin Harvick.
13. Come on. 4 to a crash narrow. 17. Left tightens narrow. And 6 jump. Into 5 right on. Tightens 3. Don't cut tarmac.
Spicy buffalo. Tangy barbecue. Beach with the
30 to chicane. Left entry.
your sauce.
50. Outside right. 30 turn. 4 left tightens gravel. Into 5 right. Into 6 left. 20.
Tomorrow, Dennis Tennessee, get yours.
6 right to the press on. 50.
I need cash now.
Into 6 left long, tightens, keep 50. 6 right extra long, keep right to the big jump. Caution 80. Keep right jump into 4 left of a crest, tightens. Crest.
877 cash now.
Opens. Left to the crest, 50. Keep middle of the crest, 50. 30. 6 left of a jump. 50.
Only 88 laps to go in the O'Reilly Auto Parts 500. Texas Motor Speedway. Ryan Blaney continues to lead the field. Let's check in with
6 of crest. To crest. 5 left.
Rick, we've been getting
So much great stuff with the A-Run hashtag. How about a house divided? Dr. Elizabeth put up that she's been Joey Logano fan. Her partner is Big Chase Elliott fan. They're trying to see who's going to finish higher up in this. I don't know. Good luck either way, Doc. But also, we got a great question from Dominic. And this is something I think a lot of newer fans are wondering the same thing. Steve, why don't they just change the 2 rear tires when they do a 2-tire stop? Right? When I went with my mom set of tires on our Astro van in high school, they tried to tell my dad it was bad. Why did they change one tire to the other?
You know, Rob, that's a great question. You look at it now, currently in NASCAR, you change either rights or lefts. But for years, it was only ever rights. No one just changed left side tires, so they currently just don't change rears because there's no good way to jack the back up and have an efficient pit stop. We've kicked the idea around in the short tracks like Martinsville, but I don't think maybe it's a bad question. Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe some of these teams should think about rear tires only at the short tracks.
All right, drivers, what are we expecting?
Well, Ryan Blaney's had the best car all day long, but I'm watching Eric Almirola start in third. Got his track position back. I expect him to make a charge for this win.
Yeah, I think this is the day that Ryan Blaney finally does go out there and really make it happen here in Texas. The guy's been pretty fast all day long. I don't know that anyone really has any speed for that 12 car. If he gets out in front, he's going.
Matty D. Nobody took the 21 car in. Come on.
Well, Blaney's been strong, so let's see if he can finish the deal. They talked about that when they were trying to finish the deal.
Great fly back in the air. That was a great start by Denny. A great shot from that.
Man, that was rough through there.
I've seen it time and time again. It's about the pushers in the second row. 10 of... Oh, Eric has a little issue there. He's 3 wide now.
Almirola falling back. The 21 of DiBenedetto goes by.
Ryan Newman comes with a ton of help for the 10 car. Got him going again.
Fight for the lead, though, yes.
Hamlin trying to grab that quarter panel, that 12 car. Now hoping Chase Elliott will come and push him.
Yeah, that's going to be the difference. What's Chase do? Well, he's going to try to help his buddy.
So he did that because he wants to run the bottom, but he goes to the top.
Here comes Almirola once again to the bottom.
That was an interesting move by Chase Elliott.
That was absolutely because of the friendship between the 12 and the 9, I think.
I don't know that I would have preferred to push him.
Are you serious? I had a good run. I'm still 11. Actually, it's not bad after 1 round, though. I actually beat more people than I usually do for a stage, so, I mean, I can't complain too much, I guess.
A little bit from the restart there, but Blaney, Hamlin, Elliott, and Almirola are the top 4, and Ryan Newman up there in the top 5. Good run for the Roush Fenway driver.
Oh,
and Ty Dillon hard into the wall once again.
Pump it up. There's another car up there that's part of this accident.
Come down if you want right here.
Oh, there it is. William Byron. Let's take a look. William on the outside of the 13. Yeah, it just looks like Ty lost the back of his car up the racetrack into the side of William Byron. William's going to hit the fence, 13 into the wall.
Opens over crests, 30. Good luck.
William Byron's
That's the cleanest my car ever looked after a stage. That's sad, isn't it? Alright, let's go. Caution is out in the race.
Great shot here.
6 left. Extra long. Opens over crests, 6 left.
Back of that car was kind of hot there a little bit into the corner, which was interesting.
That's a horrible feeling.
No boy.
That speed. Lose the back end.
30. 6 right.
And I thought 1 and 2 was flatter or smoother than 3 and 4, but it did look like the 13 was bouncing as it hit her turn 1.
You can see Ty Dillon's got his hand out the window saying, hey, I'm sorry.
Into 6 left.
Obviously nothing intentional there. Ty just lost his car.
You mentioned it, Jeff. This really changes the battle around that final playoff position.
Into 3 left to
Byron's probably going to lose a few more spots today.
crest.
And it's allowing Austin.
I'm surprised I stayed on all 4 wheels there.
Back on the lead lap.
I really am.
Really gained a lot in just one event. Make themselves part of that battle, part of that playoff picture.
Clint Boyer's not had a good day.
Tightens.
He's falling himself. He's in 12 right now.
The 24 is right in front of that car. I believe he's got a broken suspension.
Oh my god, come on.
Into 5
Yeah, so
left.
much damage. 24 into the 13. Under caution once again. We'll take a quick break.
Front right
Some
puncher.
see a grilled cheese sandwich and ask why. I see a new kitchen with a grill and ask why not.
I really need to start adding less to
and more to savings.
Sitting on his couch so long made me want to make some changes. Starting with his couch.
Oh my god.
Tiny house will be different.
I hit the my freaking tire blew apart right as I hit the, right before I hit the brake, so when I hit the brake it just...
Burger King has people to choose between a mini shake and a dog.
So hot out right now, this is gonna solve all of that.
It's actually fire. Big things come in small packages. Introducing the BK mini shake, fresh and prepared for just $1. Your way, way better. This is why I'm holding.
Whatever, my goal is to mainly just finish this thing so I can, you know, that's half the field I could pass by just finishing all 12 stages. So that's my goal. I don't care how slow I am at this point. I don't want to do anything stupid.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what?
I wish I could shake your hand.
Granted. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
Opens of a crest.
Take a look at this. The 14 car on the pit road, and is that a leaf blower that they're blowing on the driver right now?
Keep middle of a crest.
External cooling device, we're going to call that thing, Rick. It's real fancy, but poor Clint's going to take some harassment from this. But this just shows how hot it is. We talked about cars sitting in under yellow. The insides get very, very cool, very little air moving. You heard Cole Custer said my AC was working good in his helmet. Maybe everyone says right full on pit road. Yeah, and when he said air conditioning, these guys don't really have air conditioning. Some have cool boxes and like cool suits, right? Yeah, well, so you see right here, you see 140 degrees. And what we're talking about in air conditioning is this hose right here at the top of this helmet. So air conditioning is a relative term. It's not like in your house or in your car at home where you get 65 or 70 degree air. That takes in ambient air and cools it 10, 12, maybe 15 degrees. And more importantly, filters.
Oh, this damn sun glare.
The most important thing.
Damn, it's bright.
To keep his head, his core cooler. Some drivers also wear a cooler suit that puts some air in around their chest. You see ice packs on the chest. There's a lot of studying of what's the best way to keep a driver cool. So when it's 140 degrees in your car, there's been multiple times I thought my head cooler had broken, and I raised my shield up to think, well, I'll get cooler air.
Yeah.
Quickly realized that it was way cooler, you know, that the head cooler was working.
That's how clean that car looks for 2 stages. That never looks that clean.
All right, there. Check it out.
Actually on baby watch as well, expecting his second child. Keith Rodden has been on standby the last couple weeks. We'll see if
Kent has got involved in that wreck before, and he's still running in 15th right now, so, and not bad for how he was running in like 29th, 30th early in the race.
Because the 24 and 13 involved in that incident, well, Ty Dillon and his wife.
Yeah, I lost a few spots there, but
Another baby, their second child. So they go to separate hospitals. Yeah.
Yeah, so Byron right now, he's going to lose another 15 spots, possibly by the end of this race. His comfortable advantage coming in here over the bubble is going to evaporate to almost nothing.
DVP, damaged vehicle.
Yeah, 6 minutes. That's 6 minutes to make minimum speed. Martin Truex Jr. was able to make repairs and clear that clock, so he's still on the racetrack, grinding away all the way back in 30 seconds. That's what the 13 is going to try to do.
8 different organizations are a part of the top 10 right now, guys.
You see once again, Ryan Blaney picking the bottom. Great shot for his Toyota Cam.
this looks like a,
Blaney got a better run.
yeah, this is one of the longer ones.
He did, but he doesn't have any physical speed in that car yet. The 10 and 11 are now locked together. Pushing that 11 back to the outside of the 12. Denny Hamlin in that white 11. Going to go side by side down the back straightaway with Ryan Blaney in the 12. I find it interesting that they're picking the bottom. See what happens over here. Blaney's so fast. Hamlin cannot do anything with him. Blaney moves up, takes the air away, kind of one on that car. Denny Hamlin, Denny has to lift just a little bit.
Roll looking strong as well as he moves up 3rd. Here comes Matt DiBenedetto. He's up for 4th.
Keep right over 52.
It was never fast in that first stage. This is the first time we really seen him back inside the top 3.
Wasn't the smoothest drift, but I didn't spin out, so that's good thing.
I think he had Chase clear, but then Matty had trouble in front of him, and he couldn't pull up because Matty got slow. Now it cost him that spot.
Extra long.
Almirola, Benedetto, Elliott, Logano. Austin Dillon, Kurt Busch, Kevin Harvick is on 10.
How about this run for Chase Elliott? 38th to 5th with his race team.
Uh-oh.
Speed and a little bit of strategy as well at what they say is one
I made a mistake. That's the first mistake like that I've made all race, or all event so far.
the first time since March. We went to the shop this week and told me, hey, we've got to get our program turned around. Yeah.
Are you serious? All that and I'm only 6 seconds off? Like, come on. That means
I need to be in the shop getting this.
I could have probably... That definitely took about 6 seconds.
Looks like that standing conversation. You see a little wiggle out of the 22. If you're talking to the crew chiefs of all the big organizations Stewart Haas Racing gives, Team Penske, and all their crew chiefs have found a way to make it to the shop for a half a day or a day, a week. Remember, all these teams have to manage this COVID protocol a different way as Matt DiBenedetto is taking the pressure to the team of Eric Almirola. Those other teams have found a way to get their crew chiefs in the shop to see the organization, to see the race course. Hendrick was unable to do that until this week. I actually think they hurt Hendrick a little bit. Those crew chiefs need to get in there and see those cars. We'll see if it helps the organization move forward.
Steve, nice run today for that Red Point. Good Brothers car up Matt DiBenedetto. Doesn't get the spot for Eric Almirola right here, but I asked this crew chief Greg Irwin about that. He's very much in shape, but he's a bigger guy. I said, is he going to be able to handle all this heat? Irwin told me, you don't remember Martinsville? It wasn't quite the same, but a lot of guys were gassed after Martinsville. And Matt got out of the race car, looked like he was ready to go to dinner. So Matt DiBenedetto hanging in there on the top 5 run today.
Into 6 left.
At the beginning of the year, they made it try too hard. They sat down and said, you know what? We need to work on our race car. When you normally run 15 to 20, if you're trying to look 5 spots ahead, you start running inside the top 5. You can't look at Lee or the second place guy trying to keep your car off him. You got to just worry about you, your car, and how can you. That's what Matt said. Matt told us you need to focus on your day, your car.
A couple little scares there.
Meaning they have gained a ton of points.
Yeah, one of the things also that came out of that conversation, Matt Benedetto has always been one that has tried to get the best out of what the car can give him. And he said when he moved to Wood Brothers,
No.
great equipment, he's like, now my focus almost ended up like races more than what the best my car can give me. As we saw big wiggle there out of the wall of Kurt Busch.
You know, he's riding for the Wood Brothers. The same Wood Brothers. 99 wins, trying to get their 100th. What a cool day that would be.
We're going to go NASCAR nonstop. You won't miss a thing.
6 on the crest. Check the crest. Untight left off. 30. 6 right. Keep right to 70. Into 5 left. 70. West. Into 6 left. 6 right to a jump. 50. 6 left of a jump. Keep right to a 50. 6 left of a crest. Into 5 right of a crest. To crest. And 6 left. Opens. Keep middle of a crest jump. To big jump. Into 6 left. 50.
White, and
6
blue
right.
camo cans.
50.
Available for a limited time.
Jump.
Stores now.
50.
If you love clear promos, this cup has your name on it. If you love chocolate most, this cup has your name on it. Literally, don't be a logistical nightmare, especially if we use last names. We'd have to do both sides. Reese's lovers, yeah, they're back.
50.
USAA is made for what's next. No matter what challenges life throws at you, we're all cleared out. With fast response and great service. And it doesn't stop there. We're also here to help you ahead. That's why we're Let's study any USAA insurance payments over the next 12 months. So you can keep more cash in the pockets when it matters most. That's just one of the many ways we're here to help you.
I screwed up.
Find out more at USAA.com.
I am the future, and I am now.
Ross Chastain back on out, guys.
But you will. Trust 6 left.
straight to the junction. This road's always been tough. You've got to earn it every week. And this it means even more. NASCAR on NBC and NBCSN. The best racing is
Coverage brought to you by Geico. You see the gap between 1 and 2. Ryan Blaney out front. Denny Hamlin running second. Blaney, a win already this year. 7 top 5 finishes. But he's competing against a guy who has 4 wins already this year with Denny Hamlin. The hottest drivers, Denny Hamlin and the 5-4. We see Matt DiBenedetto and Eric Almirola fighting for the spot.
Matt's been trying to get this 3rd position. And he just can't do it on the bottom. That top just has so much grip. And then the momentum on the straightaway that comes with it.
Matt DiBenedetto has not been utilizing that side drafting like we've seen with other guys when he's racing here. He's been giving a lot of room.
Into 6 left and turn unseen. 1 right tightens.
Keselowski and Harvick on the bottom.
Opens at the crest. Into 6 left.
They would have cleared Keselowski pretty easily. He's got to get his spot up. Do this faster. Marcus Rossi, the rest of the laps, he will pass the cars and get up to match the leader's lap time.
30. 6 right on the crest. Into 6 left.
Roman getting to his quicker, and so he's able to negotiate around where Matt DiBenedetto had to check out the previous loss of ground. Here comes Logano with a 22 as well. Dave.
Into 6 left of the crest.
We started our day with Austin Dillon talking to us about how the heat would affect him today. He said it'll be hot for sure.
I didn't lose as much time as I could have. Thank God I spun enough to where I could continue going instead of having to back up or something.
The 3-car having a nice run today. Really 12, Rick.
Dillon and Reddick have been fighting both with Richard Childress Racing. They've been fighting back and forth to see who would be the best finisher of the organization. And a lot of times it's been Reddick. The Rookie of the Year contender, Tyler Reddick, has done a great job stepping into this number 8 for Richard Childress Racing. But now you see Austin Dillon showing a little speed here. And right now, 9 points below the cut line for Austin Dillon. His teammate Tyler Reddick says he's 22 points back.
I mentioned it earlier about Jimmy Johnson. Why are they fixing the 19 car to go out there and run last?
Oh boy.
Johnson, his guys fix their car. They're out there racing with the...
They're making a little more mistakes in this one, but...
Whole cluster falling out in the race. Brian Reese out. William Byron now out. Jimmy Johnson's gained several spots in the duration of this race. 5 to 6 positions. Those are 5 to 6 points. He would not have gotten if they pulled off the racetrack with that early crash. Ryan Blaney is in the best car all day long. This is the 7th time that Blaney has led over 100 laps in a race. He has failed to win in 6 of those. So they've had the speed. And what this team is hoping is just no problems, right? They just want this race to end with no problems. They have the fastest car, but that's not how these things happen, is it, Steve? You never know what it happens.
Well, you mentioned William Byron out after that incident and it helped Jimmy Johnson. Let's hear from William Byron. He's with Dave.
Yeah, Ricky started the day 15 out of 16 drivers trying to make it into the playoffs. Now, how tough will these next 8 races be, William?
Honestly, it's going to be tough. You know, we just have to find speed first. You know, we're not really running good at all. We got to figure that out. Obviously, the 13 got up into us there and took us out, but we were pretty far back anyway. So, thanks to Exalta, everybody on the team, you know, we just got to figure it out quick before going full.
A lot of hard work left for these guys, Rick.
Yeah, a lot of hard work.
He certainly seems to understand the situation there, yeah. Very frustrating, obviously. And clearly, today was nothing he could have done, but what he's saying is that, hey, we shouldn't have been back there. We need to find a way to be closer to the front. And today is one event, but he's concerned about the speed they've had, and it's just not been what they need.
He referenced the team, Tyler Hamlin and that 13 team also are done for the day, not able to get back out on the track.
Wow. You know something? So I did good in that group of stages. That every repair is standard and not quick fix. How about that?
All-star race. And so with that, there was sheet metal and some car parts that came off of the 43 car. So Bubba Wallace ended up with the frustration. He decided, I'll take the front bumper off my car and I'll let McDowell know that it was his fault. So he put the bumper on McDowell's hauler. Well, they made the best of it. So then they put it up for auction. And I believe we heard at the pre-race show it was over $15,000 right now that they're raising for MRO, Motor Racing Outreach. And it ended up being a frustrating situation, I'm sure, for both drivers, but it's going to be a beneficial thing because of charity.
These guys in this situation trying to ride how to get around each other. They've been working on this pass for a long time. Get up beside the back car. Then gain to the center of the corner. And a little tight right here. Yep. Just trying to get more in the center of the corner. Overgrow the front on exit. Again, it's frustrating because Chase Man is able to regain.
What? Oh, what? Give me a break! You gotta be kidding me! I got a puncture from that? Dude, what the hell, man?
Quickly approaching green flag stops for these leaders. An interesting point in the race for Ryan Blaney. The car has been very good. They currently have over a 2.5-second lead. He has constantly said, I need to be better in the last third of the race and telling the team what I need from the car. Well, he needs to get that information.
I just changed freaking tires. How the hell you get a puncture from that? Come on.
A few weeks ago, and he told me I took the loss at Indy first, then I didn't lose in the championship last year, to be honest.
Oh boy.
I wanted checking off another crown jewel. He told me it was kart racing. Chris Gabehart told him, Dave, there's so much to look forward to with this team, it's not worth looking back. A win on a run like today, very helpful for the rest of the team.
Quick review of Eric Almirola's day. He started on the pole, but had a flatline violation that sent him multiple laps down. They got the free pass eventually, got back on the lead lap. Right now his car just a little bit loose. They'll need that adjustment when he comes to pit road for the final time. Matt DiBenedetto, we already mentioned, having a great day. When I talked to Greg Irwin about what this driver is doing with this car, he said he's gaining confidence, including Wednesday Preston, when they raced this car into the All-Star race in the open. He said that was a boost. We took advantage of it today.
Hey, George Logano has admitted he was struggling to get the tracks this year, so they went kind of back to some basics in Kentucky last week. It worked. They're on it here this week. It has worked once again, and the advantage they have, they're going to have about 20 laps or so. They're going to be able to stay out longer than the other guys who have been here long. So we'll see how that plays out. Alan Gustin told me, hey, this part of the schedule may be the toughest part for the team. Kentucky, New Hampshire, and a couple
Wrong way.
All of those tracks are very difficult for us. So if we can run well, that's big. They're doing that right now in the sixth position. And Kevin Harvick has worked his way back up to the seventh spot. They too, hitting about 285. So they're in a good spot as well to be able to stay out a little bit longer than that. We'll come to pit road here in a bit, Dave.
Keselowski is currently in 8th. I asked his crew chief, Jeremy Collins, why they've been running as well as they have been during this no-practice type situation on these weekends. He said, you know what, one of our fortes is that we roll off the truck well. The early part of the year, that was something we did well, so now it's basically what you do for the race. Rick?
That's a close call there. Looked like car was coming to pit road. Yeah, Chase Elliott. And as he was coming to pit road, we saw Brad Keselowski whiz by him. So come to the attention of his crew, and now we're having green flag pit stops take place.
Here come all those guys coming down pit road. Chase Elliott says, I'm losing my time in 1 and 2. Got me 4 Goodyear tires as Chase Elliott coming down here and seeing if he can gain a little bit of position. His car has gone loose, actually, like a lot of people. Tight early in the day, but loose here later in the day. Here comes Ryan Blaney, who's been so dominant today. He's on 150 laps to this point. With 46 to go, they they come to pit road. He said the car is still a little bit free. But much carefully looking at the medium tires here, so it'll go good for Ryan Blaney. Slight air pressure difference, and that's it. We'll see how this cycles out. Again, Blaney the top of the car, and he holds the lead.
Oops. I heard that too. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I knew there was one right, and I'm still like, I don't know what the hell I was doing there.
Now Denny Hamlin joining you, the 22 car, the 6 car. They can run 30 laps further. So I assume they're going to stay on the racetrack, keep all these cars and track the lap down, hope for a yellow, or perhaps just have a short pit stop to the end. Marty.
Just going to be a call here. Chris Abart saying left sides only for Denny Hamlin. An interesting move for that team. We'll see that gains a little bit of track position. We see that big adjustment there. Denny saying, biggest complaint I have is once I get going is...
Would have only been 31 seconds back by another minute of changing a tire.
Well, I like it, right? They try to get the 11 in front of the 12. We saw that it was going to hold them up. He was getting stuck in traffic as we see the 21 come to pit road. We'll see if he takes 2 or 4 tires, maybe joins the 11 strategy.
Holy crap. Yeah. Everybody behind me is way back. I'm only 351 back. The guy behind me is almost 7 minutes behind me. So I'm pretty much good here, and I still can reach Rat Attack too, which actually he passed me, I think, because he was behind me.
Has gained over Ryan Blaney with a 2-tire strategy, but as I said, Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick, Frank Keselowski, they're the leaders of the race. They can go probably 25 more laps, so it's going to be stressful for Blaney here, hoping not to get a yellow.
Steve, it was interesting watching the 11 do their pit stop because you knew that he was only doing a 2-tire stop. He was easy on the brakes and almost went out of his box. The front of his car was right at the line, and they can't do that. They can't make any changes if they go out of the box.
Yeah, no, he's slow. He has not gotten up to speed very well right here. He left pit road, but Logano and Harvick, those guys in front of him. So now, even if he generates the speed, he's going to be slow going through these guys. So that gap he gained on the 12 car, he's got to get through this traffic very, very quickly. If not, like right there. Think about the amount of time that's costing him with Harvick jumping on the outside of him. He can't have that happen. He's got to clear these guys. You heard him say 2 loose.
Yeah, Cole's not the driver, I think, that's in the catbird seat right now is the 22 of Joey Logano. He's not only the leader of the race, normally he's focused on Blaney and the guys that have already been. But here's the difference. This guy right here, what's the difference? No one in front of him, Jeff. We just talked about traffic. Look at that big clean air in front of him. Run laps, qualifying laps. As hard as there's 22 to go. And then if I'm Paul Walker, it might be gas only stops. He can run so much further. He needs so little fuel to get to the finish. It might be a gamble for gas only, Marty.
But remember, on their last stop, it was fuel only. So these do back-to-back
I'm so stupid.
a handful of laps left. These do back-to-back stops. Fuel only is for Paul Walker going on.
He had 2 wins. That's right on top of the pit box. And that drive with the 22 car. 2 wins before the break. Let's go NASCAR nonstop.
When was the last time you really looked out the window? What do you see? The awakening of the rising sun, or light dancing across the mountain top? Look for a moment, you'll see beauties all around us. Like a painting, moving in the wind, speaking to the soul. A world flashing past that's still yet to explore. Look out. The summer of Jeep is here.
With employee pricing, get $5,103 below MSRP on the purchase of a 2020 Jeep Gladiator Overland. Tomorrow can only be better with Wendy's breakfast. With a breakfast bacon, honey butter chicken biscuit, sausage, egg, and Swiss croissant, or a maple bacon chicken croissant free with mobile order purchase. Tomorrow's looking good.
Hey guys, if you're experiencing erectile dysfunction, you can now get treated anywhere. Like here, even here. Okay, maybe not there. That's why we built Roman. So it's easy to get weekly meds prescribed online, delivered to your door. Just visit GetRoman.com, jump to US licensed physicians, and if treatment is right for you, it's genuine medications delivered in discreet packaging.
Roman. Let's take care of it. Get started with your free online visit at GetRoman.com/TV.
Oh boy. Oh. Come on, where's the road? Oh God.
Even the new barbecue rib, Subway, eat fresh.
Get ready for a shock because this guy just
Ross Koepka, Dustin Johnson, and Tom fight for FedEx Cup Minneapolis. The 3M Open Thursday at 2:30 on the Dome.
What a fall motorsports weekend it has already been on NBCSN and still coming up. It's a post-race show, NASCAR American post-race show, MotoGP Racing Grand Prix of Spain, and Mecum Auctions from Indianapolis wrapping up the weekend. Down on the cars here, Joey Logano. Leading right now over Kevin Harvick by a half a second. Let's bring Rutledge Wood back in.
Hey, thanks, Rick. Mitch noticed that Ty Dillon downshifted or kind of took it out of gear when his car was spinning around. So, tip working for a driver. When you start to go around like that, look for priorities or kind of your first movements when your car goes into a spin like that. Get out as safe as possible.
Yeah, Raj, that's a great question. Now, for me, like when you spin on corner entry, when the back gets lined up in the wall, basically go to the throttle. You know, go full throttle, get the RPMs. Getting into the wall. That's about all you can do, but typically when you spin as quickly as he did get in the corner, it's hard to control.
I don't want to talk about this staging.
Kind of along the ride at that point.
Again, strategy changing here as Logano, Harvick, Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, all at 245.
Exactly. You look on the left side, 245. Look at Hamlin all the way down to 15th lap, 290. Behind him, Blaney like 288. Almirola like 289. Those are the three drivers we know without a doubt can make it to the finish. Correct fuel in. There's a few question marks about Hamlin only taking left. Did they get enough fuel in? At this point, I'm going to assume they did. Part of their strategy call. Logano, Harvick, and Kyle Busch all pit in the lap 245. That means they'll have to come to pit road. The question is when and for how long? Are we looking at right sides, left sides, no tires, is it dual only? And then it's all about managing traffic. We've seen that with who gets the traffic better right now. It's a him and Harvick. Yeah, the 22 got real tight behind the 32 goes for the joy. And again, yes, big time on these old tires. Really, wait.
Here comes the guy on the caution comes out. The double zero. Looks like a lot of damage there to Quinn House.
Now a huge advantage to those cars that stayed on the racetrack.
George.
Oh man, that's a big hit right there. This just changes everything.
Quinn, just 22 years old.
I think it'll be closed this time. They're working on stuff down there.
Look at how quickly the AMR team got to
He says it's open. I can't believe it. Open. Green light.
It's a great work. I mean, they do such a great job getting to those drivers as quickly as possible.
Let's see what happened.
There it comes.
He's coming down, trying to get pit road.
They're first gear, looking for the 42 side.
Oh.
He did. I'm assuming he was trying to get to pit road, pitting from
Can't do that.
the middle of the racetrack. Yeah. I was trying to come to pit road in the middle of the racetrack. That was a huge hit. I don't think any of the guys had a clue that he was going to be doing that. So.
Yeah, so we caught Christopher Bell, the 95 right there, and then a little bit of the 21 there.
That's a lot of damage. Well, 621 car, obviously.
Go. All the way. Here. Clear all the way. Don't see.
But
you see him climb out the car.
Watch your inside there.
He will be taken to the infield care center to be checked out.
14 cars on the lead lap right here, Steve. So I think all 14 are going to pit. They have to get fuel to get to the end. The 11 should get the free pass. Maybe he can take the wave around, but this is a huge break for Kevin. Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, the front 4 cars. Let's see the decisions on pit road, and then we can set the lineup for the restart day.
6 right into 6 left.
Kyle Busch gives up 3rd place in the 18 car. He said his car was chattering and it was slow taking off, so they'll make some changes. But that looks like air pressure adjustment. 4 tires for Kyle. Marty?
Just lost the lead to Kevin Harvick. They're going to go tires here. He's going to open number 1. Real entry to tight center. That's my biggest concern. Actually, Kevin Harvick in the driving quarters debate about fuel probably here. It's time to go with 4 fresh tires. You see all the left cars behind them on pit road. So a lot of strategy played out here.
So look at this. 2 tires for Reddick, and he wins the race off of pit road.
Keep right to the crest. Into 5 second.
Jesus. Whew. I was holding my breath that whole time. Oh, come on. What am I doing this stage? God! Stupid. Oh my God. Get your shit together, dude. Seriously? Focus?
When you eat Reese's for dessert, it's over too fast. Well, enjoy your Reese's. You'll eat it slower. I want to know. I swallow mine whole. Like a duck.
Not sorry, Reese's.
USAA is made for what's next. No matter what challenges life throws at you, we're always here to help.
Oh my God, get off the grass!
Great service. And it doesn't stop there.
Jesus.
So here to help.
Of course there is.
That's why we're helping members catch up by spreading any missed USAA insurance payments over the next 12 months. So you can keep more cash in your pockets when it matters most. And that's just one of the many ways we're here to help the military community. Find out more at USAA.com.
Honestly, I like ice cream anytime. They creamy ice cream. That's what floats my mouth. Absolutely. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm here to have time to shine. But, you know, ice cream is just running the gang right. The lemon berry slush.
To turn 4 right, extra long, times 3.
Thank God I had two spare tires with me.
Start finish line. And guys, a lot of things have changed here.
All right, so look at the left side. Tyler Reddick, a rookie, carrying a rookie back-to-back. No tires on the A car, wins the race off pit road. RCR teammates will line up on the front row. Reddick and Dillon, you see Kurt Busch also on 2. Logano and Harvick, Kyle Busch, big break, catching the yellow. They have 4, but Jeff, this doesn't completely eliminate Blaney, Hamlin, and those guys. They're right now just behind the pace car, where they're going to take the wave around and line up at the back, but they will be on the lead lap. They will be on the lead lap, but they're going to look where they're going to be starting. They're going to be starting behind everybody that stayed on the racetrack. So the opportunity to win this race has become extremely difficult. We talked about Blaney. Led over 100 laps, 7 races so far, and has yet to win one. And it's going to be way difficult to do that today.
I mean, Tyler Reddick has had a great season. I don't want to take it away from him, but not really today, right, Rick? Like, we had this conversation a couple times. Where was Reddick today? We expected him to be up there. And here he is, Dave. Tyler Reddick is cycled to be the leader with 25 to go. I know. On the last caution, he got the free pass. And the crew radioed him just after that. His crew chief told him, you know what, little buddy, we've got our stuff back together, and you need to go to the front. That was when he was restarting 21st. He did pass a lot of cars, and now his crew chief, Ronald Burnett, has gotten in track position.
6 left.
Yeah, I mean, he finished in the top 5 of stage 1. So, they've got more confidence in their car. It's a thing. It's clean air, Reddick, he gets up on the wheel. Make something happen.
Tyler Reddick is aggressive. Won him a couple championships in the Xfinity Series. You take a look at the rookie points entering today's race.
I have another puncture.
71, Oscar Verstappen, John Hunter Nemec. I mean, this is a great rookie class right here. You heard Kyle Petty asked
I have another puncture, but thank God the stage is over. Oh my God.
Scott Gordon, or even before that. And I have to agree, Dale, you made the answer. You think these guys are going to do something special, right?
32 behind you. Then the 11 with 4 tires. Coming back to the green.
They're already proving it Buster a week ago, but now there's Reddick in position, and I just like what they look like on the racetrack.
Yeah, they're all talented, and it's rare. We love to get rookie classes like this.
So we saw what happened with Cole Custer, a rookie, on last week. It mixed up the points. Remember, if you win a race, you advance to the playoffs. Well, what if Austin Dillon, who's 17th in points, behind the cut line, if Tyler Reddick behind the cut line of not making the playoffs, if they win this race, they immediately move in, and that moves somebody out. Jimmy Johnson right on the edge. Cliff Boyer, only 36 points to the good. So not only would it be a monumental day in their career, it would be a monumental day in Austin's career, not a rookie, but winning, but getting the playoffs, it would completely shuffle this thing up.
We'll see where Reddick's going to start this race. Most of these guys have been choosing that inside line and making it work. Reddick's going to go to the outside here of his teammate, Austin Dillon. And again, it really comes down to who gets the best push.
Watch that third row. The second and third row has a great deal to do with these restarts.
So you guys mentioned lane choice. Well, let's just clean this all up. All these cars were off pit road. There's Blaney. He's got to be all the way back as a wave around. There's Denny Hamlin. Well, as we get wider here, look at all the cars in front of them. So we're going to want to keep an eye on that bright white 11, that bright yellow 12. But they have their work cut out for them. I love what Dale Jr. was talking about the 8 and the lane choice. Let's listen in.
Remember, you are the leader here. You control it when we get to the restart zone. The box is yours. Might be a little rusty, so you'll have to bear with me. You just can't do the gears good. Make sure we keep the 22 to our tail. When we get to the box, it'll be just fine.
We'll see how rusty he is as he comes into the restart zone. Tyler Reddick, Austin Dillon making up the front row. 23 laps to go. Dillon hugging the white line. He's going to surge out in front.
Austin Dillon to the lead. He's going to head down this back straightaway. His teammate, Reddick's going to push him. Man, Reddick got a chance to go to the inside there. Was really surprised he didn't try to go to the inside. But great battle for third here. 22 trying to block the lane of Kyle Busch on the outside.
And now Kyle Busch, remember, he was through the grass. Oh, his car was destroyed. Wouldn't be able to compete like this. Still in the battle. Kevin Harvick on the bottom.
Bubba Wallace to the outside of Kurt Busch off of turn 2.
There goes Harvick. Way down the racetrack at the number 4. Bubba Wallace on his outside.
Now the 22 gets a little high there in the middle of the corner. Hunt Brother speeds the side pattern. Yeah, the 22 got high in the middle of the corner now. It's got Kyle Busch to his inside down into turn 1.
Reddick closing the gap back up on Austin Dillon.
Yeah, he did. He got down in the corner and lost the nose of his car trying to follow him into the bottom.
Harvick did clear Bubba Wallace back there. Now he's clean fifth.
What a day for RCR. Could they pull this off? Could they run 1-2? Think about how far they've been behind in the work they've put in. Reddick has just invigorated this company. He's also, in my opinion, improved the running of the 3-car, the new Chevrolet.
Somewhere RC is peaked.
Well, and that's funny because this week I was listening to the 81 Budweiser 400 and RC was in it. He was running 15th and I was like, wow. Back in 1981, RC was still racing in the Cup Series. That's pretty cool. But right now, his 2 cars are running up front at Texas Motor Speedway.
Ross Owners take so much pride in his organization. They've been working hard, really hard to get back to where they're used to being at Texas.
Austin's making those 2 tires work. They're struggling with no tires back there. He's missed the corner a few times, getting real tight. Behind the 3 car, you see the gap wide.
50. Look at Austin pull away from this field.
This battle right here, still waiting for third place. That's between more than just the 18 and the 22. Kevin Harvick's in the middle of this battle.
They're going to catch Austin Dillon. They're going to have to get this cleared up. I think that Harvick is the best car of this group.
Here comes Keselowski. He's going to throw his number into the mix.
I keep waiting to see an 11 or a 12 join the picture, but they just can't seem to catch up with showing how much traffic they had to go through.
That Bubba Wallace in the 43. The 5-3
top 10 running seven.
Trying to make that outside thing work. Just can't quite do it. It gets good momentum. Momentum pushes that 18 car up to the inside of this twitching once again. Back corner up, trying to get this run down the back straightaway. Just a chance for him. 18. And that's some momentum here. What does he do? He'll go for it. He'll try to make it. He'll try to get the 18. He'll try to get the 18 to the front.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh. Rand's going to be there to jump on the outside. Oh, it's so high. 18 is. Martin has no choice. Number 3 wide. We got to call the 11th around.
Denny Hamlin with damage. Also in the 88, we saw Alex Bowman. Caution has come out again. Another restart. Under 16 laps to go now. Look at the inside damage to Denny Hamlin.
Oh, come on.
Dylan wanted to see. He was rolling in great shape. He was also involved in this.
They were 11th and 13th. You see 88 trying to figure out how much.
88's got some big damage on the right side. Another HMS car with some big right front suspension damage.
Oh, come on, what the hell's going on? I can't turn.
He's going to be able to.
His day's done.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to finish the race. I don't believe in that right front suspension.
Into 6 right long.
Let's take a look. Then you're right behind the 88, get down to the corner.
Keep middle of a jump. Into sudden caution.
Then he got loose. Corrects the car into the side of Austin.
30.
Alex.
6 right now.
Alex knocks
30.
it all up. Hard in the outside wall.
6 left of a jump.
Not been a good day for
of a jump long.
Hendrick. 3 of the 4 cars had issues today. 30. You know you need to turn right to save it and know where that's going to take you.
50.
So he'll bring it to the attention of the crew. And Alex Bowman goes behind the wall.
Thankfully, he has that win in the bank, right, Rick?
Yeah.
6 right long. Opens up
And that's another position for
middle of a crest into 6 right.
Jimmy John.
Extra long. Over finish.
Right around that
to stop.
They go to work on the 11th.
Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney battling for the win about 30 minutes ago. And Blaney's only worked his way up to 11th position. And he was on the inside of the 11 car in the 88 as that was all happening. It was just ahead of them.
Okay, guys, now the decision for Austin Dillon is, what lane do I choose on this restart? Let's listen into the radio.
We're going right there to 1 and 2 will win you this race, buddy. Awesome job. Now we need to think about what lane you want. 36 mile, 22, combo 18. Both are about the same result.
Well, guys, so my question is, the 8 chose the top and the 3 took the lead from the bottom on the last restart. So this is where the crew chief says, whatever your drivers want, let me know where you want to start.
What's difficult is on most mile and a half, you pick the top, right? But we've seen most of the leaders today pick the bottom. And right here, Austin Dillon on the last restart, he was given the bottom, right? And it worked for him. So I think it's the same car, right? The 8 is going to be on the outside. I put him in the same spot. I'm the leader. I try to get the jump. I take the bottom. It worked the last time, and on top of that, it's worked most of the day for the leaders.
I agree with you, and I think the spotter's going to play a big role in that decision as well. As they're watching all these restarts, you see a little bit better view of what's going on with the crew chiefs even. So I think everybody sort of pitches in a little bit of their opinion on this, and hopefully helps the driver make the right choice. And I agree with you. At the bottom is one to choose. I just don't feel like, if you choose the top, you got to worry about that guy behind you, if he's committed to you, if he's going to try to drive to the middle, maybe go to the outside of you. Even if you choose the bottom, 22 can make this 3 wide and go to the bottom on entry or turn 1 and make it put you 3 wide to that position.
Pushes have been so important on the restarts. Take a look at the top 10 right now and the wins this season. Yeah, only 3 of them have been to victory lane, but it's been pretty impressive for the 3. 2 Penske cars and Kevin Harvick with 4 wins. Let's listen in to Tyler Reddick.
I'm just trying to get to the finish now. I'm not, obviously, can't really gain any spots except for the people at DNF. The only spots I'll be able to gain, so there's no point in pushing it. Because then I'll DNF myself and I won't get them spots.
They have fun, no matter what. I mean, think about it. He's sitting here on the front row trying to win a NASCAR Cup Series race, and he's making jokes about choking on ice in the car. I mean, that's not normal stuff.
The straw's too big. He had some ice come through the straw for it.
I mean, remember the Xfinity race last year?
Come on! What the hell? I had the e-brake on turning right. It did nothing. It didn't move. Yeah, see, I'm turning right. It's not going.
Positions that I have a very bad vibration. It did not get worse. I am pretty sure I can make it to the end. He's confident. The left rear of the team told him we got all the lug nuts tight. So they don't know what it is, but he definitely has a vibration in that 22.
Vibration again.
Pretty sure. Looking for a little more than pretty sure.
You got to give me some confidence there about the driver.
RCR, last time they finished 1 and 2 back in 2011. 9 years ago. Right now they're running 1 and 2. Austin Dillon on the inside, the race leader. Tyler Reddick, he's going to spin the tires. Both of them spin on the restart.
I'm going to be messing up here because I'm going to watch this. It's down to 11 laps to go in the race here, and they just restarted.
Can he push him ahead of Tyler Reddick? Reddick with a big shove. Now down the backstretch. Reddick has the momentum.
Reddick, he can stay right there. He's going to have the advantage. They want to stay there. NASCAR has big momentum on the front straightaway.
These guys are lucky. They're side by side behind them. No big runs coming from either line. They go off into turn 1. McCready's going to clear. Looks like Austin's clear. He's going to lead.
Austin carried a ton of speed into the corner, was able to make it stick.
I'm a freaking Austin Dillon to win this race.
Between the 18 and 22. Kyle Busch is going to clear this 22 finally. Now what does Kyle do? He's got to go to work on the same car quick.
And what does Austin do? Does he keep running the bottom, or does he go to the middle of the racetrack?
9 laps to go.
One thing we know where Tyler Reddick wants to run. He's going to run that middle. He likes the last side of the racetrack. Austin's got to keep his eye on the mirror. He's got good speed on the bottom, through the corners. Wallace back there on that straightaway out of shape. Lost a lot of spots there. 14. Boyer. Also with an issue. A lot of battles throughout the pack as these guys are pushing hard to be in this race. Back up front. On the 22, back to the inside of 18, man. Sugar Collins not going to give up on that third spot. And you know who's cheering for that battle right here? Mr. Childers loves that battle for third. That's throwing those guys up. They can ground up on the outside. They can run off the 4. I think if you're Austin Dillon, you better get some information about what the heck he's doing to make that time up.
Oh, hello.
Now back to the bottom. I'm telling you, that's where I'd be running. I'd be telling that driver in 3 car to try to use that big spoiler to your advantage. Take away the air from Tyler Reddick. Think about this 3 car, guys. Austin missed the line that time. He didn't get to the bottom. Let's see if Reddick can take advantage of that. I mean, he just missed it by about 2 feet. Look at the run that gave Reddick.
Denny Hamlin spinning through the grass to the front stretch. Another caution comes out. Another restart.
So if I'm Austin Dillon, I'm thinking right now, right? I'm he's making. This is going to be a green-white checker situation. Can I clear? I think the bottom.
I can't turn this freaking car either direction, dude. It's not.
That's what it's going to boil down to. Can I do the bottom? Click the bottom again. It's not going to work for me. It almost didn't work the last time. Now I'm second guessing myself. Do I pick the top? Do I pick the bottom? Tough situation to be in. But he's been, even when they got clear, he wants to run the bottom. Let's go back and see what happened to Denny Hamlin.
15. Jump. 15.
Yeah, Denny was trying to get through the air off of the nose, the right front of that 9 car, just turned him around. We saw that yesterday. Off turn 2, Austin Center, Noah drags him. Now the air off the car behind you can actually move the car around.
And move the 11 all the way around and brings out another caution. The 10th caution of the day, right along with Big.
Denny Hamlin spun out twice a mile and a half. He had to hit the wall. I'd say he's been fortunate.
Keep left of a crest. 35 right long.
Guys, the three of Austin Dillon, it's been documented RCR trying to rebound. This guy right here, Justin Alexander, he was paired with Austin Dillon back in 2017, 2018. They won together. They won the Coca-Cola 600. One of the crown jewels together. But they thought that their relationship had to be split up. Davey Stockman came in. He had so much experience with Austin Dillon. They thought that was a better pairing. It didn't come to fruition. They paired Justin Alexander back with Austin Dillon. I've talked to him many times this year. He believes in this young man. He talks about his maturity. Austin Dillon just had a baby. Ace was just born this month. He believes as RCR builds up, and here's Justin Alexander, the chance to deliver his driver yet another win. This pairing is truly underrated. I know Austin Dillon doesn't have huge career wins, but if he wins today, all 3 will be with this crew chief.
If I'm Richard Childress, I'm feeling like, hey, great news, my guys are first and second. You know, at the same time, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, terrible news, my guys are first and second. I want one of them to win, but they got to work together to make that happen. But they both deserve that shot, right? You can't get on the radio and say, hey man, y'all take, Reddick, take it easy with Austin, or Austin take it easy with Reddick. You can't do that. You got to let them go battle and go make it happen.
50.
So it's great to be up front, but now you got 2 guys that are going to be racing hard for the win and their teammates. Hey.
Well, to Steve's point, Justin Alexander has been pumping up this driver, not with a lot of hype, but saying, I believe in you, I know you can do it. And he told before the last restart, now
why did I see him?
Turns 1 and 2, that's where he really gained an advantage last time. But you see the difference. He's going to go to the top this time, Burton. He said, I just don't know about the bottom. And then Justin reasoned with him, said, I think you'll be better off on top. Top lane for the 3-car.
We will have Kyle Busch pushing behind him. Take a look. Richard Childress Racing. I mentioned it back in 2011. That was the last 1-2 finish. So 9 years ago. It was Clint Boyer. And who also finished second in that race?
The problem with that is that Clint won, not me.
Oh, look at this. Austin Dillon will stay on the bottom. And he'll have Logano behind him pushing. Tyler Reddick.
Just imagine. Austin's had some experience restarting on that bottom. No experience restarting on the top. How do you make the change?
6 right. Let's listen into the radio communication of the A-team once again.
Man, I thought I drove it off the turn on deep there, but Austin, prove you're off, Peter. We gotta want it, so we gotta be smart too. Like I said all day, we've got to finish. It doesn't matter if it's first, second, third, fourth, whatever it is, we gotta finish. Everybody, I agree 100%.
You got to finish, but at 24 years old, the Corning, California native, I'm sure is looking at this saying, you know what, Cole Custer, a rookie, won last week. I'm a rookie, battling for Rookie of the Year. I could win this race as well.
Well, I don't want to be Debbie Downer, but there's 81 race wins in the second row. So, I want to be that guy, but just let you know, that second row is 81 wins. There's a reason. This is going to be a wild 2 lap to win.
Yes, it will.
And be clear, let's be clear, the aggressiveness
Come on, I want to finish this. It's about to do a green-white checker finish. It's going green now. Damn it! Give me the finish.
He's not telling me a whole lot. He's going to be going for it.
Back into the gas they go. Austin Dillon, a great launch there.
Oh my God.
Exactly what Austin Dillon did.
outside. He had a good shove from the 18. Down the backstretch they go. The 18 moving ahead, trying to take third from Joey Logano.
It's a tarmac.
Austin Dillon. Trying to get to that white flag.
Damn it.
One more time around. 1 lap to go. Presented by Pedal
left. Just stop.
The 22 and 18 side by side. That's the best thing that can happen for Austin Dillon. From that 18 or 22, pushing that 8 car, but it up to the 3.
He wants to take away the draft from the rest of the crew. Everybody behind him. His son, Ace Bourne, about a month ago, he'll be cheering for Dad. He's going to win at Texas. Austin Dillon gets the win.
So hard. So hard. Richard Childress.
Way to go, Austin. Man, I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
Richard Childress, Austin Dillon's grandfather, put his everything into his race team. Austin Dillon did the playoffs.
Remember, last week you said, oh my gosh, Cole Custer winning. What does that do to the playoffs? How about Austin Dillon now getting a win and locking himself into the playoffs? He's going to turn it down right at the start-finish line. There was RC, Richard Childress, telling his guys what a great job they've done. This checkered flag moment brought to you by Advance Auto Parts. The crowd here to see it. Austin Dillon hears it. He's there now.
Rick, it's been 88 races since Austin Dillon got to do this, celebrate with a win in the Cup Series. Maybe this one a little sweeter. Can't do it on 3 different restarts with guys like Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, and Kevin Harvick behind him. And Austin, there's fans here cheering you on. How about that?
Not bad for a silver spoon kid, right? I'll take that. Gotta thank everybody at RCR, ECR, Bass Pro Shops. Man, Tyler Reddick, you raced me clean. 1-2 for RCR. This is big coming, man. We've had good cars all year. Justin Alexander, my whole crew. I got my baby Ace back home, my wife. I love him so much. Man, I don't know, I'm just so happy. Thank God.
What is the significance for RCR? They started the day asking you about the cut line. Now you're above the cut line and in the 2020 playoffs.
To tell you the truth, means a whole lot. Just for the family, for everybody, all of our partners. Seriously, I'm out of breath right now. I need a drink. That was fun.
Well, how about beating the best in the business? 3 straight restarts you had to do it. You had to earn this one, Austin.
Yeah, I had to change it up a couple times. Cars wouldn't roll back and I let it go. Yeah, definitely had to earn it. I changed it up. I waited the second one and I went on the last one, so it worked out for me good.
Perfect for Austin Dillon. We'll get him a drink of water here in a moment. Hey, Rick, when it's been 88 races, you don't care if the car rolls away. Austin Dillon wants to celebrate with the fans right now. He's in the playoffs in 2020.
He's looking for that checkered flag. It's just the third career win for Austin Dillon, but a huge one. As he mentioned, a family now of his own. Austin Dillon. Big win. 3-car. Bringing that number back.
Proud of that number that my dad made famous, but that's one thing my dad never did. Extra Speedway was put the 3-car people lane. Austin Dillon would say he did.
one thing that Austin Dillon gets to enjoy is a trip to Victory Lane. He is headed for the SpeedyCash.com Victory Lane.
God, it's another long one. I just noticed
Today
that.
has been welcome North Carolina native Austin Dillon. Leads the 1-2 finish for RCR. What a run for the Chevrolets here today. Austin Dillon winning at Texas Motor Speedway.
6 left, 18. 4 left, slow 70 turn, unseen, 1 right.
We can never do what they do. But what we can do is be a partner that never quits.
300.
Verizon is the most reliable network in America. Built for interoperable right and puts first responders first. Giving them 24/7.
Like I said, I'm just trying to get to the end, beat all the people that.
6 right, opens 80.
If you're ordering movies and your friend says they
Slow 60.
What the hell?
Tightens 2.
I'm turning right, like all the way right, that whole time. I'm like damn near breaking my wrist turning the thing right.
don't be conventional.
Wow. I can't turn it any more than I did. No, that's as far as the wheel goes.
Doesn't matter though. For Austin Dillon, he has the win. Let's take a look at the Coca-Cola winning moment for Austin Dillon. This final restart. A great jump, guys.
Great jump. Got out of the restart zone first. No one quarter panels and held on for 2 laps. The excitement for RCR 1-2 finish. Something about long events. Austin Dillon won the Daytona 500, the Coca-Cola 600, and now 500 miles in Texas.
Oh.
13, 6 left, 13.
Gave credit to the crew.
5 right, into 6 left.
I want to give some credit here for this win. Justin Alexander made a great call. Along with the crew chief for Tyler Reddick, Randall Burnett, they both made great calls, Steve, to put these guys in position to win.
But right before that last pit stop, the 3 of Austin Dillon was in 7th position. He came down pit road in 7th. All of the cars in front of him take 4 tires.
No! Are you kidding me?
The 8 cars you mentioned takes none. That lines these 2 cars up on the front row. That and some excellent driving by Austin Dillon on the restart brought this car to victory lane.
It's teamwork. This is a team sport. The driver gets so much of the credit and so much of the blame, but it takes everybody to make it happen.
Well, I think I still beat all of them guys, but I could have beat. I could have got 2 more people that DNF'd if I didn't do that. Unbelievable.
Austin Dillon, and this might be one of his more cherished trophies right here, because it ends up he gets a cowboy hat here in Texas.
And boots, man.
And boots. Eddie Gossage, the track president here, will be down to congratulate Austin Dillon.
See him right here. We talked about the heat all day. He even mentioned on the front stretch, right, guys, they needed a drink of water. I think it's what you guys were talking about. A little bit about the heat. I'm sure some of the emotion, probably didn't feel any of it on those last restarts, but then when it was all over, kind of all came rushing at once.
Yeah, these 2 also DNF'd.
Hard, takes a lot of pride.
I could have passed them both,
You heard him say,
but wasn't able to.
Yeah, he's all got all that fire there.
Hopefully nobody else finishes and we can at least get a top 10, but man, I don't know.
Looking like after this race. I'm telling you. Look at it.
10 drivers have clinched playoff berths
in the bubble. Jimmy Johnson +2. William Byron came in +30. He's going to leave -2. Tyler Reddick only 14 back right now. Tyler Reddick was 41 out coming into this race. Big shifts right there around that line.
Eric Jones ran 6th in the race. Had a good day. Another good day in Texas.
Hey guys, there's still 8 races until the playoffs.
Oh boy. I know Eric Jones is -24 out, but I'd be thrilled coming in this race -42. Any game on that bubble is a good day.
You know, as a driver, you want to celebrate, You want to be able to enjoy it.
Getting wins in this series is hard to do. You got to celebrate every one of them like they were last.
So we heard Austin Dillon mention that
4 friggin' DNFs in a row. So
Ace.
I don't know.
Ace is hanging out with Whitney. Let's bring Whitney in now. How's the celebration going for you, Whitney? Hi, Whitney. We can see you.
Hey, guys!
Ace is still celebrating, right?
Oh, we are screaming and yelling right now. We are so happy.
You want to celebrate?
Getting
Want to
wins.
enjoy it?
Getting wins in this series is hard to do. You got to celebrate every one of them.
So we heard it. Well, guys, that's pretty awesome. When you get to see your husband win in a very difficult time.
That will be it for now. I'm going to take a little break again and wait until 8 o'clock for the League of America Xfinity season opener at Chicagoland. Join us in just under 40 minutes. We'll be back then. Thanks for watching.
It's so hard to leave them. You know, it's hard to leave.